In this lesson, we're going to talk about repeat signs. All right, a repeat sign indicates that a section of music should be repeated. A repeat sign looks like this right here. I'm going to draw it up here. Just two vertical lines and two dots. Okay, that's what a repeat sign looks like. You could draw one right here. That would be good. All right, a single repeat means that when you get to this single repeat sign, when you get to that, you go back to the beginning. You repeat the music from the beginning. Or you're going along and you see this repeat sign, you go back to the beginning. Okay, that's the most basic repeat. But sometimes there is something called an internal repeat, and that means you repeat just this one part of the music. So let's talk about this down here. This is an example of an internal repeat. You're going along, and notice how this repeat sign's facing this way. It's the opposite of the one I drew here. So another way to draw a repeat sign is like this. But you won't ever have this unless you have this. They're partners, kind of. So you're going along and you see this. You don't stop. You keep on going, okay? You keep going. But in your mind, you remember, oh, I need to watch out. Eventually, I'm going to come back to this spot. You keep going. You keep playing the music. Then you get to your repeat sign. But instead of going all the way back to the beginning, you only go to here. So I kind of think of it like a ping pong table. So when you get to here, you're looking for this repeat, and you're going to bounce back to this repeat and play it again. Okay, so that's an internal repeat. Okay, so we're going to number our measures. So here is measure 1, 2, 3, 4. So it says count the measures in this order. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4. So it's saying you're going to count these twice. The reason is you're going to count these two measures, then you get to this repeat sign, you're going to count them again or play them if you were playing this on your instrument, and then you finish it out. So the order of this song is 1, 2, repeat that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're supposed to count this line. So I'm going to give you an example, and then you can pause and practice counting it on your own. So for example, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, rest, rest, 3, 1 and 2, 3, and then there's a final bar line, you're done. You also might count this 1 take, 2, 3, depending on how you count. There's lots of different ways to count, so I'm not going to necessarily count these for you, but you should definitely pause the video and count them on your own. All right, so then here's the next one. This repeat tells you to count the measures in this order. Well, sorry, let's get our measure numbers on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your repeat. That repeat tells you to go all the way back to the beginning. So you're going to go all the way back, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and practice counting that. Okay, now this last one, we're going to number it again. Okay, all right, so you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And we kind of talked about this one earlier. So you're going to count measure 1, measure 2. You're going to notice this, but you're just going to keep on counting 3, 4. Then you'll repeat 3, 4, because it has this internal repeat, kind of like ping pong, okay? All right, so go ahead and pause and count this line with the repeat. Okay, now if you'll notice, if you just kind of glance at this, all of these lines are the exact same rhythm, but because we changed where the repeat sign was, they're all different songs. So a repeat sign can change up a line and make it different, okay? All right, now we're going to number the measures on the line below. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Write the order of the measures as you would perform them here. So I want you to pause and do that on your own. You're going to be writing it like here, how I wrote out the way you would perform it. Go ahead and write your measure numbers right here, and then come back and check your answer. So you're going to start here, 1, 2, now we have our repeat sign, but it's an internal, so we're going to keep going, 3, 4, and then we're going to repeat back to here, 3, 4. So this is the same roadmap or the same pattern as this one, but slightly different rhythm. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to rewrite this line without a repeat sign. No using a repeat sign. You will have 6 measures when you're finished because you're going to write out 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, all right, you can pause this or you can try to keep up with me. I'm going to write this out very quickly. So I'm going to copy measure 1 right here, half note, 2 quarter notes. Then we've got measure 2, 2 half notes. Here's measure 3. I'm going to just keep on going. Even though there had been an internal repeat, you're just going to ignore that, keep on going. Measure 4 is a quarter note, half note, quarter note. Now we have the internal repeat, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to rewrite measure 3 because I would play that again. And then I'm going to rewrite measure 4 because I would play that one again. Okay, if you're not done, go and pause the video so you can catch up. All right, so hopefully that gives you just a little bit of a sense of why repeat signs are handy. It takes longer. Now I'm pretty quick at this because I've written a lot of music, but it takes longer to repeat 2 measures than to just draw an extra line and a couple dots. I can do this a whole lot quicker than to write out 2 whole measures of music, right? Plus it takes less paper and less ink and all that kind of stuff. So the reason that we use repeat signs is it makes it quicker if you want a big section repeated. Now in this worksheet, we're only repeating 2 measures, but when you get into like longer music, sometimes you might repeat, like here, you're repeating 4 measures. Or you might repeat 10 measures, or you might repeat 30 measures. There are songs where you repeat big chunks of music. So it's a whole lot quicker to draw 1 repeat sign than to rewrite 30 measures of music. So that's what repeat signs are for. And you'll see those quite a bit in music. You want to be watching so you know when to repeat. You go back to the beginning unless you see one of these internal repeats, and then you repeat just to the internal repeat, and you play that section of music again. The link to the next lesson in this video series can be found in the description below.